Whoopsie, and I'm live. 1 second, everyone. Hello. I don't have a development playlist yet. What was I looking for? Just 1 second, guys. I will be there in a split second. I'm just trying to figure out how do I change the theme, I guess? Concept. Entertainment. There you go. There you go. Change the style of this video, I guess is the best term. How is everyone? I am back. We are back. Everything's not back. Well, we're getting there. We're gonna make progress today. So let's do a quick rundown on what I had available last time we checked this project out. Okay. Still haven't thought of a name, still haven't thought of like titles and stuff. Still have the same character everywhere. But we have it where you can add party members and they're uniquely added. Party member 1, party member 2, and you can just keep doing that. You can remove them, or you can remove one. You can exit rooms, and you can enter into teleporting rooms. Boom. You can also re-enter the room you exited, and it kind of takes time for you to get through the wall. Boom. So all that works. We also got the mimic, which will take the same number of steps you do approximately. Still trying to come up with some game mechanics around that mechanic, I guess. So that's what we had. Last time I left off, we were going to, not here, we were going to make party members generate. So you talk to this guy, and well, initially before the game even starts, he'll randomly generate a character. It will be assigned to him as that character. You talk to him, and that character will join your party. At that time, he'll regen the event, not the party member. The event will regenerate, and that new party member will join your party. So, first things first, we have to generate a couple of characters. Hello, Korchan. How are you doing today? I'm going to generate some random characters. Sure, you look fine enough. We need to export some faces. Okay. Test characters. Give me a second. Oh wait, it's sped up there. Okay, cool. Cool. PNG, fine. So there's one. We need it rocking. Export. Test characters. There we go. Beautiful. Even though we're not going to necessarily use it, we're going to export it anyways, just in case. I need damage. Just solved an issue with the MV to MZ node file reading and writing to a text file. The thing you shared that I sent you. Okay, what was the issue? And I only shared it as me because I didn't know if you wanted to publicly share it. So I didn't want to be like, oh, this person said it. Test characters. Or 0. Okay. So that was a good gen. Let's randomly... Woo! Nope. 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 I'm down. I'm down with this one. This one looks good. Put it there. Import the old one. Boom. Export the new one to the location of the old one. And you do the exact same thing for all of these. Yeah, there was a typo in the tutorial code that made it crash at runtime. Oh my gosh. Of course, a typo is not the end of the world because in theory it will tell you like what went wrong. I can't. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. And then we export, and this will be character 1. And we only really need 4, but I'm going to generate an entire set of 8. Just so that we have a little bit more of a random variance. So that we can easily go like, yep, this is working how we expected. And if this works, then my idea pretty much is solid for this. Still have to come up with a mechanic. Or I need to come up with a mechanic that hooks the player long enough for this mechanic to actually be of value. Yeah, I actually typed up the JS file to share in your Discord chat. That has the fix in working code. Awesome! Definitely share that. Put it in like I made this. I think that's where I put the tutorial. Definitely put that there. That's awesome. I'll pin it. I was actually thinking about that tutorial today while I was working. And I was trying to... What was I... There was something I was thinking, I was like, it'd be really nice, and then I was like, oh wait, there's a tutorial on how to do that. Today's been a hectic day, so I don't have it in my memory. And as soon as the stream ends, I'll remember it, but for right now, I don't. Yeah, you look scrappy. We'll put you in. You've been enlisted. So that's technically as many as we need to test, but we really want at least 4, or at least 5 to really see if the generator is randomly choosing them appropriately. And I already can tell I'm gonna mess up on like the 7th one, and it's gonna annoy me. Because I'm not putting 100% attention into this. And that's not good. Okay. And the error didn't tell you the type. It actually is an issue in the relative path of FS read fire sync and FS write fire sync calls. They're interesting. So did you make it an absolute path, or is it going... Well, I guess you have to have it as a relative, because it could be installed anywhere. I meant typo, not type. Oh. Made a typo in it. The arrow didn't tell you the typo. It actually is an issue with... I wonder, I'll have to look at the code to see what you're referencing, because I'm nervous that... You are quite a character, but your hair is messed up, so we don't want you. Fine. Because I'm trying to think if if what you're referring to is going to restrict the overall use case you can use. I guess not, because you're talking about relative. Oh, that's what I was thinking. You, with the ability, with that tutorial you're talking about, you could build a mod system in your game. Which one am I on? There we go. Told you I was going to mess up. But yeah, you could build a mod system where you have a plugin that will read a folder and dynamically load those JSONs into the game. And then you have a folder called mods, or your mods, or whatever you want to call them. And they dynamically pull that mod data and push it into your game. Now, I fixed a string in the relative path since the tutorial had it doing a double. Oh! Oh. I would be careful with that. Depending on the operating system, some actually require it to be double. Ah, shoot. I told you guys I would mess up. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Well, we get to export that one, fine. We have to go back one and generate the other guy. We have to generate this guy again. That sucks. That was not PNG. That was not a PNG. Let's rename that bedroom. There we go. Okay, now let's do 3 again. Oh yeah, I think the mod system is great. I was actually trying to think of ways you could do it. And that's how some AAA companies do their mods. But I partially wonder if you can actually make it where like you have an in-store or an in-game mod system. So like you could upload your mod into the game and it will automatically distribute so that the player doesn't need to know how your game system works. Awesome. I would love, after I get plugin to Generator 2.0, I would love to either assist or definitely promote a mod system. I like it. Sadly, you get to... Whoa! There we go. And import this one. There we go. Because I really think a good and proper mod system would help a lot, especially if you assist the plugin developer in integrating those mods. Now, I know that's going to limit the mod capability, but I'm sure you can find something out. Actually, it's just a text file, read, write, so you can do a ton of stuff. You can. You just have to make sure the developer understands it. That's why I said JSON. Because if you don't, you can make a very hard system that the developer basically would have to write the mod system itself. Okay, they're added. Now I just have to add the battle. Okay, now we're back on top. I like it. You look weird, but I like it. I like your weirdness. Like, I don't. There's a few things that I. Oh, you could do that. Could you? You could. You could make a mod that allows them to upload their own custom character. Like, you could make a skin system semi-easily. Again, yeah, so I'm setting it up to use any text file that's UTF-8. Yeah, that's fine. And the test I made is using a custom file with the extension. Oh, that's the thing I miss from my old job is we built basically from the ground up a custom IDE, kind of like RPG Maker for people who don't know computer terms, not computer terms, but programming terms. We built a custom IDE, and that's one thing I loved was all the custom extensions we got. Okay, we got 5. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. It was so cute. We're almost there, guys, with one mistake so far. And it wasn't a bad one. It wasn't like I overwritten it with an empty file. Or overwritten it with the wrong file. Those two would be bad. Okay. And then 6. As long as you're using UTF-8 file, so JSON text file. Oh yeah, I understand that. I'm just... So the main concern I have is not really the model capability, it's more on the concern of the developer. As a developer, either I want your plugin to do the text parsing and everything for me, or I want your plugin or I want your plugin to easily go, I want this mod to touch this thing in my game, and I don't have to worry about how any of it works. And that's why I'm like, JSON is more favorable to me. First, most mods that I know of are JSON equivalent, unless they're actually like coding or modders and stuff like that. Did we export him? Yes, we did. Cool. But, I mean, it's up to you. It's your mod. I'm just saying, like, that would be my first concern. Sure, you look fine enough. We don't have anyone with green hair yet, so diversity of the hairs. And there's a reason why I'm doing diversity of the hairs. It's easier to recognize which ones are what. Okay. Okay. Then I need to set up plugin parameters, the plugin mods, options. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually with plugin generator 2.0. One of the things not going to be in 2.0 because 2.0 has been far too long and needs to get out, and I don't care about it anymore. I need to get back into plugin making. I'm trying to. Well, I'm not trying. I know it's possible. The note tags that you can. Why am I speaking it? I can show you guys it. These guys, note tags here. I don't have any here, but let's say I have like Sor L Invincible. Invisible. That's not how you spell that either. Not able to die. There you go. So let's say I have this as a note tag that you can use. What I'm trying to do, stop saying trying, it's very easy, you just need to write up the code, is make it where the plugin parameter, you can go in and change what the defaults are. So let's say I don't want sort L not able to die. Let's say I just want invincible, and I can't spell, so it doesn't matter because I can just keep not spelling in the same way over and over again. And instead of me having to remember sort L not able to die plugin command or note tag, I can just do invincible, and it works as long as the plugin parameters are set up correctly. That is like 2.1 question mark. There's a couple other features I want to add, so it might be a thorough process as I go through all my plugins. I'll start adding that feature, and when N2.1 generator will be something else. Yeah, you could just say unkillable, but the thing is you could actually go in, not here. Here, you can actually go into the plugin. It will be something along the lines of like, do I not have just text? Oh, there we go. Instead of this saying term for free, it says unkillable, sort L dot not killable note tag, and you can go in and be like, actually, it's called unkillable, and boom, now anywhere it sees unkillable in your note tag, you can use it. Two benefits to this. One is, if you don't like how I do my note tags, you don't complain. You can change it. Two, if for whatever reason somebody or one of my note tags seem to be conflicting with somebody else's note tag, you can go into my plugin and just change it. You don't have to go into my code. You don't have to understand how to make it. You don't have to send me a request. Go right into the plugin and go, actually, it's unkillable. And now it will be free again. It's going to take a little while because I'm going to have to add that plugin parameter to everything, but I think in the end it will be beneficial. Or no one will use it and I'll do a lot of work for no benefit. Okay, so you're going to be our kill dude, so we'll put you down here. And now you are going to be this. There's a couple things I need to do first. There's a couple of things I need to do first. Sorry. There we go. Nope. There we go. And there we go. I need to get what these are called in code. Because once I get what they're called in code, I can actually go in and change them. Nope. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, go here. Interesting. Did I not save the... No, party member, face, character, battle. Oh! I'm copying from player 1. Yep. How do I want to do this? Okay. So, I actually need to go 3 more, so 5, 6, 7. Test county 1. Test county 2. Test county 3. Okay. Because right now I'm just grabbing it from the first entity. What I need to do is actually grab it from Test County. Because Test County is going to be the template of the event that we're going to pull from. So there's Test County, and we'll make it look like Test County for now. Eventually we'll code it up where this will generate as well. Original actor, no, not one. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You're going to pull from 5. Okay. There we go. So now, if we go back in here, if I go here, boom, Test County. Okay, cool. But that isn't what I was wondering. I'm actually wondering if I go to player, members, brackets 1, there we go. And then we want, so there's the clone data. We don't care too much about that. We care about, okay, we care about this stuff. We care about underscore, or actually no, it's not underscore. Actually, we do care about the clone data. We want battler name to equal that, class name to equal that, with or character index to equal that, and then face and face index. That's how we're going to generate our people. I'm just going to take a screenshot of that so I don't have to remember it. Okay. Yes. Close, close. I'm going to move this over here. Put this right here. Yeah. There you go. Okay, cool. So we go into the event, go into here, go into overwrite data, and we need to start writing some stuff. So the first thing is battler's name is going to be, so what we need to do is we need to generate an index. And how do we want to do that? So I could call the script version of this and actually use the script version of add clone actor to game. I think I'm going to do that. Only because what I want to do is when I generate the actor index, so like for face index right here, and character index right here, and the index number right there, I want to generate it once and then use it throughout. I could use a game variable and call that in my plugin, but that's going to use up one of my game variables. Something I don't need to do. I can literally call this once and forget about it, because it's going to be stored in the actor. So I don't need to remember like what the number is. I just have to generate it at least once. So we're going to go to script. Oh no, we don't want that script. We want my, and if you guys don't know, definitely check out my plugin generator, because one of the awesome tools you get is script command, which allows you to have a script that is greater than 12 lines. Because you get a scroll bar. You can literally put as many lines as you so choose in one script command, and it all functions. No remembering anything, nothing like that. So definitely check that out. We're not going to put it, we just want the script command for now, because another thing, oh no, that's index. I don't want that. Dang it, I'm going to have to open up my plugin. I don't want to. Gross. Gotta open up my plugin and find actor cloner number 3. Because we want this. How to use it with scripts. Go to where you'd like to spawn the script. Spawn it with this. Okay. And then it's actor ID, which is a number. Overwrite data, which is a function. And return variable, which is the ID number variable. Cool. Cool. So now we can go in here, go to our script, and copy paste that for now. We're actually going to break this down into a more organized manner. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 4. So that it's easier for me to read and for you to read, and we don't have to worry about line count, so boom. Okay. So now that we have that, we actually need both of these up at the same time. We need all of this. All of this needs to be here. I wish I could make this bigger. That's the only thing I am sad about this plugin, is I can't make it bigger. So, original actor ID, that's 5. Overwrite data, that's going to be this thing, which I'll show you how to use, and variable to store it in, 1. Cool. We actually need the overwrite data too. We need everything. Do we? I guess we need the math bit. Can I get this as a text? Yes, I can. Cool. Okay. Let me open up Notepad. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. That's just so that I have that bit of code. Okay, back to here. Okay, we got everything we need. So, as you can see, you have this stuff. So let's break this up. Make it easier to read because we're using my awesome plugin that allows me to have infinite lines in scripts. So we can make it easy to read and not hard to use. So, first thing we gotta do is we gotta set up a profile. And now we're basically doing JSON. In the plugin, it does it by array. In the actual script call, it does it by JSON. There's a little bit of magic under the hood that converts this array into a JSON object. So we can just do I am a cloned actor from, we won't put that. We'll just do I'm a clone actor, done. Okay, get our tabs, tab. We also need a comma after this, there we go. And then initial level. Put quotes, initial level, and then we don't need quotes here because it's actually going to evaluate as a number. Done. Boom. And get that spacing right. Okay, we need ID, quotes, 4, done. Oopsie. Put a comma, and then name, party, member 3. Done. So now that's everything that the plugin was doing. Now we add the additional things we want. I just want to make sure I have a comma at the end of this line. Yes, I do. Cool. So, comma. Cool. And we want to do something along the lines of battle name is going to equal a string with test characters. Actually, we could do one better, guys. We could do one better. So we're going to go up here, and I'm going to quickly show you how I code. And you guys are going to be like, and you code things that actually work this way? And I'll be like, not generally, but sometimes it does. Okay, so first thing we got to do is choose random from array JavaScript. Okay, I got an array. I don't care about the cookies. Okay, cool. I can do that. Why does console log random, month random? Okay, cool. So we want constant. Did I spell that right? Can we move this down here so that it doesn't disappear every time I need to look at something? We can if I stop being bad. No, stop tracking me. Thank you. Conform my choices, not yours. Thank you. Okay. So we want a constant. We want image name. Names. And we're gonna do, for right now, it's literally just gonna be test character. I'm gonna have to fix that face ID. That face ID should have an S at the end. Okay, or face name should have an S at the end. So there's that. Check Discord. Unless you've become the live countdown bot, I don't see anything new in my Discord. And if you become the live countdown bot, that's awesome. You do a lot of good work for me. Unless you're talking about a different Discord. I don't have any DMs or you're in my personal Discord. Okay, we want to do, oh, I heard something. So I'll one-up you on that. Give me a second, let me, is it pinned here? Where did they pin it? So KV Kingdom actually found a command I didn't know was in RPG Maker, and that's the code you're looking for. That could be the code I'm looking for, or this command, math.ranInt. I'm 99% certain that that's an RPG Maker command that you could use, which we'll use just because I brought it up. So we can actually do, we want, number clamp. I think it does. I don't think it does a number clamp. I think it does math.random, and then it pours to a maximum, and then math.random, and I think it pours to a maximum. Look that up in RPG Maker docs. I got one better. I'll just look it up in the code. We're looking it up right in the code. Thank you for not showing my code off. Okay, I want to say it was part of the core. Yeah, it's part of the core. Yep. There we go. Math.random. In. It does a math.floor with a max to the math.random. So it does a number clamp, but I don't generally use it because this isn't. If you go to write JavaScript in other plugins and stuff, or in other programs other than RPG Maker, this function will not be there. This function will not be there, so it's a double-edged sword. It's awesome, it's here, but to me it trains the developer wrong. It should not be here. Cross it out. But I'm happy it's here and we'll use it. We'll use it just to show it off. And it simplifies my code a little bit. It makes your code a lot better because you're not adding bloat to your code size. But at the same time, it has its benefits, it has its downsides. Okay, so we want to let image name equal image names brackets math.random image names dot length. So now it will go in. Yes, it does have a range between 0 and 1, but then it times that, so 0 to 1 times a maximum value you provided. In my case, it's just going to be 1. Then it floors that, so it takes that maximum value, and if it's a decimal, it will round it down to whatever value it is. Okay, so we got the name. Then we can also do very similar. Let image index equal math.rand int and 8 7. Yep, perfect. So now that we have these two variables that get defined, look at line 111. Okay. 111, number clamp. Yeah, you can do number clamp as well. This is generally how I'm used to people doing it. This is another way of doing it. Oh yeah, you can do either one. I mean, you can even do number mod here, apparently. I don't know why I would do number mod versus mod. Returns a modular value, which is always positive. Yeah, I don't know why I would do this versus just doing a proper modular mod, but I guess. Yeah, I don't get it. There's a lot of benefits here. Pad zeros. They actually use this in their script. I guess they're most likely using all of this in their script at some point. Array.remove. Array.equals. Yeah, there's a bunch of little scripts here and there that fun to look around. That's the one thing I love about coding is anytime you get on any project, be it a new engine or a new game or a new coding project, just look around the code of other people and just see the little techniques they're using here and there. Super fun. Okay, back to our stuff. So now, clamp prevents the return value from going outside the defined range. Yes, max does as well. Or ran int does as well. Where is it? So define range 0 to 1 or 0 to max. I use that in Python. Oh yeah, clamp is a good one. I didn't know RPG Maker had one. I actually told Corey Davis how to write up a clamp because I'm used to writing it out this way. I didn't have things that had a number dot clamp, but It's nice that RPG Maker provides such. For some. For me, I get annoyed by it because it's giving people not well versed in programming tools that they're not going to be readily available. Okay, so we have our test characters. So we want to do image name plus the string containing an underscore plus, and I'm pretty sure JavaScript lets me do that. Let me test that real quick. Can JavaScript handle that? If I do hello plus 5, yes it does. Cool. Downside to working in many languages, you have to ask yourself, what does the language allow? Okay, or 3 to 6, but not outside. So yes, that works if you have a odd combination, so like 3, 6, or something non-zero. So you're not confined to 0 to max. Oh yes, I agree. In my case, I need to be confined to 0 or max, because 0 is the lowest index of an array, and 0 through 7 is the lowest index for an image index. So, in your case, yes. If you're looking for something 3 to 6, perfect, numclamp, and RPG Maker, but do note that it's not something you're expected everywhere. If you're looking for 0 as your bottom number, math.randint, it's equally fine. Okay, so that gives us our battler name. Then we need to go in and generate character index. And this is just going to be image index. So you see how I'm reusing the variable and I don't have to regenerate it and wonder like, oh, what if I generate it not the same way again and again? Oh yeah, and I thank you for that, because you are right. There are many benefits to each. Character name, and then we want image name. And then we want to do the same thing. Actually, I could have optimized that copy paste. Boom. Boom. Now I don't have to change it. I just have to change face. And face. There we go. So now, this character will generate a new face every time they join the party. We don't need to remove that comma. Clean code, remove the comma. Development code that isn't about to be pushed up, leave the comma, because if you don't and you go back and you're like, oh, I need to add this thing as well, the JSON will yell at you. Oh, yeah, the JSON will yell at you for not having that comma and trying to continue. So we are actually going to take off that comma though, because I'm pretty sure we're done here. So that's actor 5 stored in 1. Actor 5 stored in 1. So we actually, give me a second, let me think about this. Can we take this code out? Can we take this code out? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So we can actually take this code out. Right? Actor 5 stored in 1. Actor 5 stored in 1. Well, oh no, we can't. I know why. ID is the thing that's changing, which we could take out. We could modify it and everything else, but for right now we'll keep it in where it was. So, as you can see, ID is 4. The next one would be 3, so on and so forth. So, but we can take out this bit of code. Paste. This is going to be 3. Party member 2. ID 3. And we don't have to worry about anything else. All of it is just going to be generated. Give me a quick second, guys. One quick second. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Sorry, I think scams going around, and I just wanted to make sure some people weren't being taken advantage of. Okay, yeah, we don't need to change anything else. All that will work. This could actually be a math.int random, but we won't worry about that. Okay. This is 3, and that's 2. Yep. Just making sure everything's getting copied and pasted just right. So, 3, 2, and this will be 1, 2. Okay, and this is 1, 2. Perfect. So now, when we request a random character, we'll just move you back to being this actor for now. We should, in theory, get random actors added to our party. Well, more random actors. We were getting random actors before, but they look the same. Oop, nope, I messed up. Where did I mess up? I messed up in an eval. Lovely. Okay. Let's dig into that real quick. Nope. Okay. Open bracket. Profile. I am an actor character. We can actually just take this, all of this, go to Google, JSON validator, and dump our code right in there. Validate. So that's where I messed up. How? Everyone pause. Why do you not like that? Expected string number, null, false. Maybe this does need to be wrapped in a string. Let's try it. Let's see if maybe it does need to be wrapped in a string. Maybe I'm the idiot. Actually, no. No. You know what? Let's not guess. I've made myself really good help file notes. Let's see. Yeah, it says it doesn't need to be wrapped in a string. Name is double wrapped in a string though. So maybe it's name that we needed to change. Right? Yeah, maybe it's name. Maybe we need to double wrap things in a string. I don't know why off the top of my head we would have to do this, but it's easy to try out and at least see. Okay.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Give me a second. Single quotes everywhere. Unless maybe I'm getting something wrong, but I'm almost certain I've scripted this correctly. At worst, I can throw an eval and check to see. That's the benefit of knowing how to code, is you can actually just go in, throw a debugger, and see what happens. Okay. So now that I hit play, oh wait, I need to close out. Play now. Okay. We go up here. Awesome! That is far better of an arrow, because I did forget something. We need to open up folder. Give me a quick second to... Okay. We need to open up the folder, go in here, go to images, and we want SV actors. Nope, all those have S's, so that's all good. Faces? Yep, faces. Not that. We basically need to make sure the code actually reads everything correct now. Okay. Okay, so what are you going to yell at me about? Test character _3 is not defined. Oh, I bet I need to put quotes around all of it. Yep, that's it. Because it's actually getting evaluated, so it's analyzing it as a string of string. I remember that. Okay, we can do that. Not the end of the world. We just have to do wrap this in toString. I'm pretty certain. And we can do toString on that and toString on that. And because all of these are the same, I'm just going to copy all of that. There we go. Okay. Play. And this is why, like, I'm glad that I provide a script function for this, because it gives you that flexibility, but it also, it's a double-edged sword. What do you mean it's not defined? Eval is not defined. What am I doing wrong? It's trying to evaluate whatever I give it. Maybe I need to wrap it in strings? So it didn't like the toString, which that sucks. So maybe if I put it around strings, it will be like, oh, I understand this. This is what you want. Cool. Cool, Jimmy. Okay. So now everything's a string of some sort. I feel like that's not going to happen because I feel like it's going to read image name and not actually grab the image name from the index. Well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. At worst, I just remove it. Actually, we don't have to. If one character isn't party, so we just need to edit this script, really. If we can get this script working, then all the other scripts will work. I feel like that's not going to work though. Did I just undo what I just did? No, it didn't. Cool. Having undo right next to where I hit play is not nice. Okay. Yep, image name is not defined. So, that is not the answer we were looking for. What we need to do is get image name defined and then to have that an evaluatable type. How do we do that? So we take a string and combine it together, and that provides a string, but that string is going to be evaluated. That evaluation needs to return a string, so we could do dot toString. No, I know what we do. Take this and add quotes around it. So when that gets evaluated, that will have quotes around it. Same here. And same here. This is... I really need to come up with a better way of doing this. But this is the best way so that you can have an evaluatable function. Okay. That should work. We should have our random character now. Look at that. And we can remove it, and we can get another one, and we can remove it, and we can get another one, and we can remove it, and we can get another one. How annoying was that? Yay! So, now we can actually just go in here, copy these 3 lines. That was greater than 3. You guys trust me with my code? I don't. I can't even count. I can't even count lines, and you guys trust me with code? You guys are crazy. Okay. So now, we should be able to generate a completely random party. Boom. Look at him. He's so random. Boom. He's even randomer. Boom. All of them are random. Bye-bye. Boom. We got a new one. Bye-bye. Boom. I love it. Cool. How much time do we have? Yeah, we have enough time. I'm going to save this, though. And I'm going to actually do a proper save. And I'm going to push it to my Git so that I don't lose it. How does one do that? Well, first you get a Git repo. You create a bunch of things. And then you go, hey, you know what? All these things should be saved. I'm not going to save the PNGs, even though they're important, because ultimately they will change. They're just files. And it's a lot of bloat, and I'm planning to delete all of these, so it's literally just bloat for the being of bloat. Okay? But this one got updated because the version number of the game changed. That's fine. This one got updated because we added the test actors and the townies. We haven't done anything with the townies yet. And this one changed because we actually changed the map and the code for the map. So, with that, we can go clone actors are working. Commit to main. Boom. Now, even if I mess this project up completely, it crashes, it corrupts, I always can get back to at least here. Okay. So, now the fun part. Two things. Copy this page, paste it. And then we want the first one to not be this. Done. This one will be switch A. This one will be on an auto run, and the first thing it will do is turn on switch A. There we go. The second thing it will do is choose a random actor to be. So to do that, we can go here and grab our code, put it here, and we want it to be a townie. So that would be 5, which would be the first townie. It doesn't really matter what the name is. We actually could do a name generator as well. I most likely will. I might write it as a separate script call, so I can just be like sorrel.getName or whatever instead of having to code it all up in here. But yeah. So that's a townie. Then we go to my plugin commands, and there's a plugin that set actor to event, and we want to set actor 5, the townie, to event 4. So now, when we do that, actor 5 will be at event 4. And boom, actor 5 becomes event 4. And we can try that out real quick because that should all work. We want this one little bit down here though. Done. So you look sus. Actor 5 should not have any of this stuff. There we go. Actor 5 is townie. Generate from actor 5. Take this and yeah, fine. Actor 5, it doesn't matter. Define set as actor 5. All that should work. Take actor 5 and set as event 4. This is event 4. Okay. Why do you not auto run action? Am I doing this backwards? I think I'm doing this backwards. No, I'm not. I know what's wrong. This actor is defined. This is the actor that needs to get changed, actually. So, how do we want to do that? If I leave it like this, I'm sure it's going to stay blank. Yep. Okay. How do we want to do this? That's how. This should not be A. This should be on auto run, but not here. Okay. It should be here as an auto run. so that it sets that up, and then it can just erase the event. So it sets up it puts the actor at actor 4, and then it goes peace and leaves. Okay. Actor 4 is blank, and then we'll get to fine. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It works. And if I quit and go back, different actor. Perfect. Okay. We're actually not going to do a race event though. We're going to do a set we're going to do set control switch to A, because I am expecting me to go to this map multiple times, and when I do that, I don't want it to regen, because here is going to be where it's going to do regen. First, it's going to need to clone, and we can actually do the plugin call now. So we can actually go in and do where is it? We want to, where's clone actor? Nope, that's spawn a clone event. I want to clone an actor. Get set, reset, change, set. Clone add actor, clone, whatever. Okay, 5, because we're gonna get it from 5. Sure, it can be stored in 1, it doesn't really matter. But we don't want to do any of this, because it's already been generated. We just want to do ID equals 3, 4, 4. Because that's the only thing that's going to change. Everything else, it's going to be the exact same thing. ID 4, fine. Perfect. Okay, so we can delete that. Now we can copy, paste, ID, in this case it's going to be 3. And in this case it's going to be 2. Now the name's not going to change right now, but that's fine because I have plans for that. I kind of want the player to define the names of the NPCs, which that's asking a ton. Hey, every NPC you see in the game, do you want to define that NPC name? I think so. So, there's our beautiful actor. Auto run did not turn off because I did bad things. New. Nope. There we go. Now our auto run will turn off. Okay, let's do this. So there's our 1. Boom. Got it. Got another 1. Boom. Got another 1. Boom. Got another 1. Remove. Can't remove more, but I can get more. All of them are the exact same, but that's because they're coming from the same NPC. Okay. Cool. Fine. Now, what I want to do after the party member gets added to your party, I want to redo this portion. For this actor, though. So, it's going to go, hey, grab that townie you had, townie 5, and regen him real quick. We can, regen him real quick. And shove him right in there. Every time you get a new party. So, let's see how that works. So, nice blonde-haired chick. Still nice blonde-haired chick. Okay, so it's not updating the event. That's problematic. Why are you not updating the event? Make the event look like an actor while storing the actor days in the event to be poured later. Actor 5, event 4. This is event 4, right? Yeah. Oh, I bet I know what I need to do. I bet I'm not refreshing the map. So if I go here, got you. Interesting. It's setting it, but only once. After that, it doesn't set it again. Curiosity, oh curiosity. Why? I'm not sure why. This should not be below character though. I'm getting annoyed by that. I might have to play around with that plugin. I'm not sure why it's not able to define itself. Yeah, there should be different people. No errors. So it's something with my plugin. Well, I guess I can show you guys that real quick. How to debug somebody else's plugin, which just so happens to be mine. So if we go to plugin, go here. You can open it up in whatever editor you want. Got a boat ton of things, but we're looking for one specific. We're looking for event to actor. Event to actor. Event to actor. No. Event to actor. Okay. What is this called? I'm like, there's only so many ways I could have named it. Set actor to event. Okay. Nope, that isn't what we needed. We want set actor to event. What do you mean you can't find it? If I find it, I'm gonna be upset, game. Actor to event dot get event actor. Actor to event. That's the issue. Okay, so. Okay, actor to event, get event actor. Okay, we need to find that bit of code. Okay, we found that bit of code. So when it gets called, it checks to see if the game map has an event ID associated to the event ID you gave, has an actor ID. Give me a second, let me think of how this works. Actor to event. Oh no, this is to get event actor. We need to set event. Set actor to event. There we go. So, it gets the actor ID. It checks to see if the game actors has the actor ID. And then if it does, it takes the game actor ID. Oh, it takes the game actor ID, not the data actor ID. Which means I can't replace the event until that character is no longer in the game actor data. Which I don't think that's ever going to be the case. Okay, so we're going to drag this in here, and we're going to make it a not an auto run, an action button, so that I can see what's in the game, game data actor or whatever. Okay, cool. So if I go game actor data, I get 2 datas and it's only me. If I go up here and trigger that, now the NPC shows and I get the NPC data and me. When I go here, the actor data has been generated again because it cloned it, but it grabbed the same actor data and not the data that's actually been shifted in the game data. Which means either I need to remove the actor, which if I do, if I go down here and remove him, I still keep him in the game actor data. So it only would refresh right now if you started a new game with the actor not available, which I don't like. I might change that code of mine, because what I really want it where the data is the priority. I understand why I'm pulling it from here, but I really rather not. What if we just did this real quick? What errors am I preventing? Because generally when I code smart things, it's because I'm preventing an error. Yeah, that worked perfectly. That's a little buggy, but we can pick that up. So, yep, that worked perfectly. So I'm gonna have to go through my notes and figure out why I changed set actor to event to be this. Because so game actors is your game instance of actors, where data actors is the data instance of actors. I bet that's why I did it. I bet if I save it and it tries to load it, it's not going to get the right thing. Let's try that and find out. Actually, no. We wanted the other way. Because data actors isn't getting rewritten. It's just loading. This can become an auto run again. Okay. And we want to do one more thing. We want to enable the save option. If I can remember where that is. Up, System 2. Save. Okay. So that's going to trigger that, and it's going to save him. Then I'm going to save the game and see what happens. I'm almost certain that's the issue. Is because it's trying to load from the data, it's not going to know what the data is to load from. So, beautiful. We're going to save right there. We're going to quit. We're going to go back. We're going to continue. We're going to load this one up. Yep, there's a gap. So the event knew what it was, but the data didn't. So I have an invisible party member now. That's why it's blowing up. So how do I work around that limitation? Because I really want where as soon as you talk to the actor disappears. I mean, the simplest answer is just putting a sign there. Or no, I can't because it's... How about... What if I'm looking at it in the wrong direction? What if it's really the set actor to event? No, we looked at that. What if it's really the actor cloner bit of code that needs work? Let's see. So, I know I only have like a few things that are called cloner. Add clone to game. There we go. It does its JSON parsing, and then it adds add clone to game. See, I call my own script, so. Okay. So, take the base actor, make it JSON, tell me that the override data is true. Okay. If the override data has its own index ID, yep. So this is the trick of how you can add new actors without an index ID, is if it doesn't have it, I actually just generate one on the fly of the length of the total actors. Okay. Yep, so this is the fancy bit of code that overrides the data. In the data actor, set the actor ID to the new base actor. In the game actor, set the new actor ID to the game actors. So, in theory, when I run this code, I get that. And in theory, I should be able to find like 5 as a game actor. Yeah. 4, yep. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. So that's fine. That's a perfectly fine game actor. That is in the 5th position, fine. I go here and I talk to him. I should have a clone of 4 here, and 5 should be different, which it's not. Why is it not? Interesting. If I go to my data actors and go get me 5, I get actor 5. So it should be 5 here. It's not because I think this function expects a new actor. So we can actually go in here. So it's going to be game actors, which is an object. Actor. Whoopsie. Actor. It's going to be something like dot actor. There we go. So game actor is a function that takes in nothing, but I provide it something. Why do I provide it something? Who am I? Game actors dot actor new actor ID. Game actors. New actor, so I'm saying, hey, here's this actor, game actors. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what game actors are. So now the question is, where's game actors? That is going to be stored in managers. game actors comes from, not there. Game actors, new game actors. Game actors is not the same thing as game actor. Of course not. This one checks to see if the actor is in the database, and if it is, it returns null, which that's not what I want. I want to overwrite the game actor. That sucks. So, I might have to rewrite that function. Or, can I do one better? Can I do one better? I think I can do one better. So instead of overwriting this function, the game actors has data in it, like here. And I know the index. So I can actually do, if game actors is at whatever index it is, new actor ID index. If that's true, then I know the actor exists. Else, make a new game actor because it's a brand new actor. Okay? If it exists, I can just go, hey, just between you and me, there's a new actor on the block. Can I? Just between you and me, there's a new actor on the block. There we go. That's what I need to do. There's a new actor on the block. He's kind of swell. I think you like him. New actor ID. So that should theoretically overwrite this current game actor with the one I want. Let's try that out real quick. See if I just broke my plugin. If I didn't, then we know what we're gonna do. Nope, it's still not working. So this is test actor 1, and if I go to the data, I get 2. But if I do new game actor and give it 5, I should get 2. Yeah. So if I go game actors data equals new oopsie brackets 5 new actor 5. Then if I go, hey, what's the new actor? I should get 2. Yep. Okay, so we copy this bit of code, close that out, open up this, and that's the issue. I'm an idiot. It should be .data. So now, if you generate a new actor, it would generate right over the old one in both locations. So that's that one. Nope, still not doing it. Why? So it's 4 and it's 6. Why are you not overwriting it? Is it an order operations? Oh. Dot data. Everything needs dot data. There we go. Now, if we save it, it's saved. Good. This will most likely be the end of this. I need to rewrite this plugin, but I now know. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. It works. Cool. I have an infinite stream of actors now I can pull from. Anyone who's watching, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for watching. There's a couple tricks I need to do and everything else, but that is going to be the stream for tonight. Thank you all for enjoying this stream. We have generated actors that are generating when you call them, so I can add dialogue, make a little cutscene of them leaving, coming in, whatever I need to do to give it a little bit more realism than you just remove and grab the next guy. But look at that. I have an infinite stream. Of course, the randomness is still pretty not random, so I need to work on that, but that's not the end of the world. And we can make as many townies as we want, all of them generating individually. And that will be that. Have a good night, everyone, and bye-bye. I think I end it here.